If you're good enough, there's a way to the top.
Bass Nation is the foundation of BASS, the grassroots. The dream was to fish the Bassmaster Classic.
Started fishing ponds with my grandpa when I was young. I was working a 9-to-5 every day of my life. Here I am now, I fish 2 classics.
Without the Bass Nation, there's no way I would be living my dream. There's no way I would be fishing the Elite Tour.
Doesn't matter what age group you are.
I absolutely feel a sense of pride. It's a family.
It truly is the working man's way of getting to the elites.
Probably still the best way to make the Classic.
One of the most important things that Bass Nation taught me was versatility. It's a great learning tool for a lot of the guys that work and the weekend guys. That's your only route. Without Bass Nation, I wouldn't be here today.
Find a club near you at bassmaster.com/nation.
Bass Nation, let me hear ya.
You ready? We are ready. We are ready to go, Mark. All right. Welcome everybody to day number 2 of the 2025 Minnesota Bass Nation InTune Marine Team Trail TOY Championship Weekend. So this is our second and final day. We are going to be crowning a Team of the Year today. We're going to be crowning a champion, and we're going to know who's going to be heading over to Anderson, South Carolina in December for the national championship to make their way up to the Bassmaster Classic. So again, we started in May. We have 4 regular season events. We end up here. They accumulate points throughout the summer, and the top 20 teams qualified to be here this weekend. So again, Mark, yesterday we had 13 bags over 20 pounds. We had 3 bags over 25 pounds yesterday. The big fish was 574? 579. So what do you think we're going to expect today?
Well, I got to tell you, just to recap a little more on yesterday, I had to take some Tylenol as soon as the weigh-in was over. I'd love to be able to do that again today if they bring in some more big bags. Now, what we saw on Bass Tracker is there was only 1 team reported being over 20 pounds. I'm not sure we believe that, do we?
No, we never believe that. They like to sandbag that and keep everybody guessing as we go. So we got the anglers in the tanks getting ready. They're getting a little antsy. Again, today we got another beautiful crowd here today, Mark. And these folks, I'm sure, are ready to get going. There's a lot of family and friends, and people from the resort are here and are the owners of the resort. And we've been so privileged to be able to be on Woman Lake out of All Seasons Resort, and we are going to talk more about that as we go. So before we get going, as we know, our partners for the season, we can't do this without our sponsors and partners. Every year, we are so dependent on them, and they believe in what we're doing, and they're behind us with the support. They support these anglers, and it's just phenomenal to have a year like this. And so we want to thank InTune Marine, Omnia Fishing, Blackfish, All Terrain Tackle, Slim's Motor Clinic, MG Lures, the Pines of Cabatogama, Voselka Fishing, X Zone Lures, and a very special thank you to Angela and Dennis, All Seasons Resort here at Woman Lake for hosting. This has been an absolute fantastic venue for us. we can't, I mean, we are looking forward to the next time we can come back to Women Lake for this tournament or maybe one of our regular season tournaments, and we will absolutely be seeing Angie and Dennis for that and how that's going to work for us. So I really appreciate being here, Mark.
I'll tell you, when you're here at All Seasons Resort, they treat you like family, and we do so appreciate that. Thank you, Angie and Dennis.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for a place to bring your family, friends, come up to Woman Lake, give Angie and Dennis a call at All Seasons Resort. Beautiful. They got cabins, they got some campground stuff, RVs. They'll be able to help you out, and you'll be on an absolutely fabulous fishery in Longville, Minnesota. So we are going to get going here. So what we are doing today is we are starting from boat 20. They finished in 20th place after day one. Nick Shorn, Brian Anderson, come on up. They got 5 fish. They had 13-13 yesterday. We're going to add to that total 14.15, 14.15, gentlemen. So, Nick, I mean, what's your thoughts on Woman?
There's clearly a lot of big fish. We just couldn't figure them out, unfortunately. So it is what it is. We had fun.
Yeah, we did have a good time. What was your biggest fish for the day?
I have no idea.
You didn't get one?
We just weighed nothing.
All right. Well, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for a great season. We'll see you next year. All right, boat 19, Connor, Matt Pasma. Come on up, gentlemen. 5 fish. They had 1640. They're looking to add big to that. There we go. 21.97. 21.97. They're going to weigh a big one. All right, here we go, Mark. $4.48, gentlemen. All right, guys. Hey, so imagine you wish yesterday was like today.
Yeah. We just kind of went to work today and just went fishing because we knew we were kind of out of it. We would have to catch 30 pounds to be close, but, it's a magical day and very rare to happen, but we just went fishing and have fun.
All right. Great job, Connor. Matt, how about your day today?
A lot better than yesterday, clearly, but we put a few puzzle pieces together early and just ran with momentum. So worked out for today. Wish we could have did it yesterday.
Yeah, or another day, right? Day 3 would have been great for you. So, but thank you guys. Thanks for fishing with us this year. All right, boat 18, Riley Arndt, Dakota Cashmark. They got 5 fish. They had 16.7 yesterday. $16.8 today, gentlemen. We're not doing a big one today. All right, give us a little rundown of your weekend.
It was a little humbling. I had a lot of expectations. We were really excited when we seen this one was the championship. Unfortunately, we just couldn't put it together. I mean, we felt like we were in the right areas. Just did not get a ton of bites and couldn't figure it out, unfortunately. But hopefully we can come back and put it together. We thought it had a little something going early and found out that wasn't it either. So we're looking forward to next time.
Yeah, you are. And you guys, Dakota and Riley, you guys were our Minnetonka champions this year. So you have had a taste of that championship.
Yeah, no, we had some good luck earlier this year. A couple good finishes to start the year. So, but it was a fun lake. Very, very fun lake. It'd be fun to come back.
Yep, and we will probably be back. So thank you, gentlemen. We will see you next year. All right, our next angler team up, Josh Rout, Cody Niederkorn, boat 17. They had 17-16 yesterday. Come on over here. They're looking to add 12.68, 12.68. Not quite the same day as yesterday, gentlemen. So what did you guys find different today?
This was hard to get on them. Never really figured anything out. It was a tough day.
It was a tough day. What were you guys throwing out there?
We just pretty much everything. Yeah, we just changed everything from what we were doing yesterday. Trying to kind of a Hail Mary, trying to get some big fish today, but they just weren't out there. Couldn't find them.
Well, you know, diversity is part of the game, right?
Yep.
So, all right, gentlemen. Good job, you guys. We'll see you guys next year. Where's Bo? All right, 5 fish for Paul Sherman, Matt Sherman, boat 16. Yesterday, you guys had 17-19. Going to do a little better today. 20.02 today, 20.02. Come on over, gentlemen. You're going to throw a big one in the scale, so go ahead and put it over your clip in there. What was better for you today?
We caught less fish today, just bigger.
Just bigger?
Yeah, much bigger fish today. So I don't know. We fish a lot different than a lot of these teams do. We don't drop shot much. So we power fish and we hope for big bites, and we got some big bites, but we couldn't put together more than 1 or 2 spots on this lake. So it is what it is.
It is 5.06 for that big one, gentlemen. Excellent job. All right. Thanks for fishing with us, guys. We'll see you next year. All right. Our next angler's up. Boat 15, Andy Nitchell's, Eric Gaffron. They got 5 fish. They had 18.59 yesterday. They're looking to add big to that. 19.22, 19.22. So we did have a little bit better day today. They're going to weigh a big one. We got a biggie. Hold that one up there, Eric. Look at this. 56? Come on, Andy. He's short. Oh, 495. Nice. Fat fish. They're a little bit short. Andy, a little bit better day today?
It was a lot slower day, actually. It's just like that previous team said. We got a lot less bites, just a little bit better quality today. Thank you for that.
All right, that's kind of what we're looking for, is a little bit better quality, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. We know what caliber of fish there are out here and what kind of fish you got to catch to compete out here. And it just, everything we threw at that bit was just right at that 3.5 to 4 3/4 mark. Not over 5 like you need them to be.
Yeah, well, not a terrible day. All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Boat 14, the Sing Vang and Bruce Yang, 5 fish. They had 19 pounds even yesterday. Come on over, guys. Let's see what you got today. 18.69, 18.69. No big. So a little bit less weight than yesterday. What happened between the 2 days?
You know, the bite was tougher today for us. We caught 2 bigger fish overall than yesterday, but we just couldn't get rid of 2 little dinkers, like 2.5 pounders today, and so it was tough. But it's fun. You know, I've never been up here, and you know, I don't fish up in the northern area much, so that's one of the reasons why I joined this league, is so I can get some more time on these systems.
Yeah, there's always a learning curve, and smallmouth is a big part of that learning curve. And so, what were you guys throwing out there?
Threw a lot of everything. Moving baits was kind of what hit for us today. So, yeah.
Yep, swim baits. They won't be specific, so don't even ask them what color, right? It was brown. He said, "Okay, all right. Thank you, gentlemen." All right, boat 13, Chris Smith, Brian Skuzakchik. They had 20.87 pounds yesterday. They're looking to weigh something bigger today, right? 1984. 1984, nothing big? Okay. Well, I tell you what. Why don't you hold those fish up? Chris and Brian came into this tournament as our points leader. Trying to get to Lake Hartwell in South Carolina, but I'm not so sure we're going to make it.
I don't think so. It was rough going for us. Lost a lot of fish again. It just wasn't our time. We were milking everything we had. So it is what it is. We'll try again next year.
Absolutely, guys. So thanks for fishing this year. We will see you next year. No big? You're gonna do big? Is it bigger than yesterday? Sure. All right, our next angler's up. Boat 12, Dan Henley, Chad Jacobs. Come on up, gentlemen. They got 5 fish. They're currently holding on to the biggest fish for the tournament. They had 21.25 yesterday. They're looking to add to that. 14.95, 14.95. They are going to weigh a big one. So bring it on over to the clip. A lot of these teams, as they weigh their fish, they will weigh just for a tiebreaker. 5.29, 5.29. That's 2 days in a row. You guys got fish over 5 pounds. Aren't you? Out a few fish. Oh, all right.
That's the only big one.
That's the only big one you got. Okay. So a little bit different day today, huh, Dan?
Yeah, we had some opportunities early, but we couldn't capitalize on them, and it just kind of fell apart from there.
Yeah, it was actually a beautiful day though for fishing, wasn't it?
It was a nice day. Yeah, like Dan said, we had I think probably 6 fish this morning come on button, and that hurts.
It does when you lose fish at the boat. That is just heartbreaking. It sure is. So, but thank you guys. We'll see you next year. Boat 11, Trey Thompson, Garrett Worm. They had 21.42 yesterday. They're looking to add big. 21.26, 21.26. That's going to help them out. They're going to weigh a big one. Man, here we go. $5.17517 on that fish. Yeah, that puts you guys up to 42.68 for a 2-day total. Why don't you hold up some of those fish? And you are the current weight leader. All right, look at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful fish, gentlemen. So kind of a same kind of day as yesterday.
Yep. Yeah, we actually got our 4 of our biggest ones pretty quickly in the first hour and a half, and then we had a 3-2 that we ended up weighing in and just couldn't get it called. We caught maybe 10 or 12 fish, way less than yesterday. Yesterday we caught like 25, but the ones we did catch after that were 2.5s, but not another decent day, just nothing crazy, but not horrible. So
Yeah, I mean, and out here to do 2 days in a row like that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it was a good 2 days. Didn't really miss any big ones that we had on, a couple little ones, but pretty impressed with the lake. This was my first time out here, and definitely be back.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Stick around. You are sitting in the lead. All right, boat 10, Brandon Downs, Christian held 21:59 yesterday to add that 17.08. 17.08. You guys are going to weigh a big one. Go ahead and stick them in the tank. There we go. How big? How big do you think that one is, Brandon?
maybe 4 or 5.
How about 5.04? Not bad, huh? Hold them up. There we go. Hold them up high. There we go. Very nice. Look at that. Woman Lake smallmouth. Well, I think you're at 38, a little over 38 pounds for the weekend, which is actually not bad, is it?
No, not at all. But against these guys, it's not even close. So today it just didn't work out. It was one of those days. Everywhere we went, we saw fish. A lot of fish. Saw a lot of fish. Casted a lot of fish. Had a lot of followers. Just they didn't want to commit to my bait today. So
Yeah. Well, sometimes that happens, and we got changing weather, and it was warming up, and they were constantly changing the weather throughout the day. So we figured it was kind of affecting you guys.
yeah, the wind kind of came up, and it just seemed like they just couldn't get them to bite after that wind came back up. So I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
You bet.
Everything you guys do.
Hey, we appreciate
We'll see you next year. All right, boat number 9, Tommy Parker, Jack Welch. They had 22-23 yesterday, gentlemen. Come on over. They're looking for some big weight. Here we go. 26.11. Whoa! 26.11. And they got a big one. Oh, and they're hurting Mark's back.
Bring on the Tylenol.
There we go. Look at that. Maybe we finally got our 6-pounder we've been looking for, Mark.
There's a truck in there, I think.
Oh, come on. Oh, 5.65, 5.65. Nice bag. Hold up your fish, guys. What's their total? Look at that. Isn't that fun? Woman Lake. What a fishery. Wow. 48.34 for a 2-day total right now. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. These guys catch them, and there's a lot of big ones swimming around out there. But we had a pretty bad practice and only found one area, and a lot of other guys were on that same area. So we just stuck to that, never left, and just trolled around and fished clean, got the right bites.
It's good. Do a lot of, focus is a big part of tournament fishing. And if you get out of focus, it can really throw your day off. So what were you guys throwing out there?
We kept it pretty simple. We stuck to, moving baits, and one person was covering water. The other person was looking around on live scope and tried to cover as much water as we could and be efficient.
Yep, that's called teamwork. And that's exactly what this is about. These guys are great teams. They know what to do. They know how to work together. And it's what really makes this really special. So thank you, guys.
Appreciate you guys fishing with us this year. Thank you.
All right, boat 8, Hayden Anderson, Damian Lucherhan. They got 5 fish. They had 22.27 yesterday, gentlemen. Come on over. They're adding to that. Oh, here's another one. 24.86, 24.86. Beautiful bag. We're going to do a big one. Waiting for that 6-pounder. Oh, it's close. 5.76, 5.76, gentlemen. Well, hold some of them up. There we go. More beautiful fish. Well, Hayden and Damien, you guys are veterans of this tour. And I believe you were on this the last time we were here. And 2 previous times. Compare this weekend with that one.
It was a lot better for this time around compared to the time I was here before. Learned a few more things, got a couple other baits.
Yeah, well, your guys' wait, what's their total, Krista? $47.13. What were you throwing out there?
Some Ned rigs with bugs on it, and like the other guy said, one guy was throwing a moving bait covering water, and then pulled up to the right flat at the end of the day, and it got pretty western for a while.
All right, man, teamwork. So good job, gentlemen.
Hey, thanks for fishing with us, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, our next anglers up, Charlie Peterson, Craig Peterson, boat number 7. They had 22.90 yesterday. Beautiful bag. Come on over, gentlemen. They're going to add to that with 21.58, 21.58. Nothing big today? Okay. Put them in and talk a little bit. Why don't you put those over the hook, hold those up for the folks. Yep. They are part of the Northland fishing team. Ooh, that's a beauty. All right, look at that. Oh, talk about your day today, Charlie.
Well, not too often do you get to fish a 2-day tournament on Women Lake, so it was a tougher day today, but we had a blast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you guys, a good bag, a good consistent bag, so you're right up there. So we're going to see how that goes at the end.
Yeah, we really appreciate everything that you've done for us this year, and it's the first year that I've done it, and we hope to be back. We'll see how it shakes out.
Yep, we hope you're back next year, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for fishing with us, gentlemen.
All right, our next team up is Andy Walls, Kyle Wood, boat number 6. They had 23.82 yesterday with a 5.7 big one, and they're going to add to that with 21.98, 21.98. It might be it.
Okay, we'll try.
5.04, 5.04 in that one. Excellent. You guys want to hold some up? Sure. Yeah, why don't you? We're going to hold a few of these up. Let the folks see them at home. Again, we are live today. So folks at home can watch how their anglers are doing. They followed them on Bass Track, and we are live on YouTube and Facebook. Excellent. Andy, compare your day today from yesterday.
You know, we had a really fun day until this afternoon. We had a bunch of opportunities. We just didn't capitalize on them, but happy to be here fishing. We caught a bunch of bass this week, so it was a really good time.
Yeah, this is such an excellent lake, isn't it?
Fantastic lake. Love it every time we come here. It's full of big bass and just tons of fish. Catch a lot of stuff.
Yep, it is a lot of fun, guys. So thank you so much. We will see you next year. Stick around. Boat number 5, Grant Island Felt Scott Jorgensen, 5 fish. They had 24-28 yesterday. Let's see how we're doing today. Mark, we got 1881. Just come on over, guys. Got your ticket there. So not quite the day that it was yesterday, but not bad.
Yeah, very humbling day by comparison. Had a lot of opportunities. I was trying to be the best net man I could for Grant here. We had fun. So Great Lake.
I love being that man. It's the best part of the day. So, what do you think? What were you guys throwing?
We were pretty much just primarily throwing tubes. Like everyone said, he was covering water with one. I was just scoping with one, pitching that fish. So it was just a lot tougher day, and that's the way she goes, I guess.
All right, guys. Excellent weekend for you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Boat number 4, Johnston, Westmoreland, Harrison, Nelson. Yeah, Harrion, Nelson. Come on over, Harrion. 24-42 yesterday. 1995 today, 1995. They got nothing big?
No,
Nothing big.
So being the only team that reported a bass track, that was accurate. We had 8 pounds whenever I put it in.
Oh, every time, right?
No, we really did have 8. We had, an hour ago, we had 13 pounds. So, like everybody else said, the last hour, it got western, apparently all over the lake. So,
Well, that's kind of the things that can happen, right?
Yep. You know, it's fishing. So you win some and you lose some.
Well, you guys have been very consistent over the years with the trail. We really appreciate you guys fishing with us and look forward to seeing you next year too. All right. Boat number 3, Jace Peterson, Travis Peterson. Come on up. Yesterday they had 25-22. They were one of the 3 bags over. Are we going to get there again? 24-46. 24-46, gentlemen. You got a big one in there we're going to do. Jason and Travis are also part of the Northland Fishing Tackle team. Jay says this is the one. 5.36, 5.36 for that big one, gentlemen. Get some pictures and hold those up for the folks at home. Look at that. Wow. This is why you get fish like this. You got to buy Northland Tackle to do that, right? So talk about your day today.
It was similar to yesterday. We fished pretty much cycled through the same areas. Obviously, it was tougher today because we caught fish off those areas yesterday. It was kind of nice. We had quite a bit of room on the areas that we had fished. Jace did most of our pre-fishing. I wasn't able to fish on Thursday, and despite that wind, he actually found the areas that we fished in the tournament. He really found them that windy day of pre-fishing, and it was. With the live scope, you can see the fish, and you don't have to catch them necessarily. Pre-fishing, he did catch a few nice ones pre-fishing, and all of our fish came off of spots where he caught some really nice fish pre-fishing. But we just moved around, finesse tactics, all spinning gear, really just small plastics on some of Northland's finesse jig heads, and Neds and little finesse football jigs and small little creature baits.
Absolutely. See, I told you, Northland Tech. So, Jace, this is your second year with us. Phenomenal. Compare last year to this year.
It was a lot of fun. We did a little more smallmouth fishing this year, and it was a little bit closer to home, which was nice for us. We got to sleep in our own bed for this tournament, which is always nice. But having almost 50 pounds of smallmouth for 2 days is unreal. That's my two biggest bags of smallmouth back-to-back days, so can't complain.
No, we can't complain at all. Thank you, gentlemen.
I appreciate you guys fishing.
Looking forward to seeing you next year, too. Yeah. All right. To catch him. Nick Dumke, Dawson Broberg. They came in boat number 2 yesterday with 25.32. You guys need 24.36 to take the lead. So come on up. Let's see how you did. Oh, Mark says, uh-oh. Oh, 27.30. 27.30. Wow. Holy cow. Wow, that's 52.62 for the weekend total. And for those of you at home that were betting on this, there it is, 6.47. 6.47. Hold them up, gentlemen. Nice job. Yeah, Nick and Dawson were our Pokegama champions this year. Very consistent year, and they're showing how and why right now. They're going to show you what they got. Jeez. Look at that. Whoa! Absolutely beautiful. Well, Nick. Wow, 2 days in a row. Give us a rundown.
That was very unexpected. That was wild. That was like one of the best days of smallmouth fishing I've had. Not numbers wise, it looks a lot better on paper than it was, but the size. I mean, this lake is incredible how healthy it is. There's just giant fish in here. That's the biggest one I've caught in quite a while. So to do it tournament day, it's pretty cool. It means a lot.
It really does. I mean, what a day! And for you guys, what were you throwing out there?
We were throwing dice mainly.
You want to tell them what dice are?
They'll figure it out.
For those of you that don't know what dice are, so well, congratulations. I'm going to have you guys just sit tight. Put your fish back in your bag, and you stick it in that one there. So we're going to have you guys kind of stand over here on the hot seat, so to speak, as we bring up our last angler, Kyle Goetz and Wyatt Wilmarth. And Krista, what do they need? They need 26.77 to win this, Kyle. Oh, 25.08. 25.08. You guys gonna wave big one? No? Why don't you hold some of them up? Wow. What a finish, huh?
Alive, all alive.
Look at that. 25 pounds again. Yeah, 25.85 yesterday, gentlemen. Wow, that gives us the top 2 bags from yesterday over 50 pounds.
Yeah, what an incredible fishery. You know, at that point, we didn't beat ourselves. We just got beat. You know, can't really hang your head on that. It was a great week.
Yeah, it really was. It really was, and you guys did so fantastic. And you know, that's all part of the tournament fishing. Is sometimes you get squeezed out, right?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, this place is awesome. Would love to come back to be a part of the two biggest bags that I've ever been a part of weighing, and still not take it. I mean, you can't be upset at weighing your two biggest bags.
Right. Exactly. So, excellent job, gentlemen. So we are going to. That concludes the weigh-in. Thank you, Nick, Dawson. So we're gonna come on. We're gonna have the awards here in just a few minutes. We'll bring everybody back up.
Like I've never figured out this guy. Like I can go up and catch one, like almost on the range, anywhere up there. I told you, and I stand around and look at it.
Did you let them know that we got goodies for them?
You're unmuted.
You're unmuted? All right. All right, anglers. Come on out front. We are all ready to go, Krista tells me. So we are ready to hand out some cash and prizes, and we are going to let everybody know who is heading to Anderson, South Carolina for the national championship. Again, thank you so much to the anglers. All Seasons Resort, thank you so much. What a wonderful weekend this was. And again, as we talked about before, you know, with our partners and sponsors, with InTune Marine being our title sponsor for the year. Again, huge support from TJ and his staff at InTune Marine. We thank them so much and look forward to more years of partnering with them. Obviously, you guys need boat repair. You need to buy a boat. Anything that has to do with marine products, get a hold of TJ and his staff at InTune Marine. Omnia Fishing, they've been with us for quite a few years. Supplier of tackle. They've been absolutely fantastic. These guys can order during the week. We pick up their orders on Friday and bring them to the tournament whenever we're doing the tournaments. Wherever we go, we bring that stuff with them so they don't have to wait for it. We get it to them right away. All-terrain tackle, Blackfish, they've been with us for quite a few years. Thank you to them. Slim's Motor Clinic. Donnie Ogg and his staff at Slim's in Anoka, Minnesota. They've been fantastic. You guys have lived down there. You need some things done with your car. Call Donnie. Professional all the way. Excellent. MG Lures, Mickey Getting, Handport Baits. Mickey makes a really, really nice bait, plastic baits. Pines of Cabotogama. Jason and Sarah were hosts to us twice. We can't thank them enough for their hospitality. Voselka Fishing, Dane, fantastic, built wonderful rods. Give Dane a call. Go on his website. Look for a custom-made rod or a pre-built rod. Excellent rods. A lot of our anglers do use his rods, and they absolutely love them. X-Zone Lures, they've been with us for a few years now. More plastic baits, the slammer, things like that guys like to use for drop shotting. And, of course, All Seasons Resort. Angela and Dennis, thank you so much for your hospitality. Let's give them anglers gift. All Seasons Resort needs a great big hand. What a weekend. Thank you so much. Beautiful weather. You know, and we have, we created this year what we call our Team Trail Angler Committee. So when we are going to different venues, we are deciding on lakes for the next year. If there's any issues that they need to talk about, we have 8 anglers out of this, there's some in this group, but throughout the whole Team Trail that get together, help make decisions. They let us know what the other anglers are thinking and what they want, because it is about them, and we want them to have a voice in how we run our tournaments. So any of you anglers, you want to get on that committee, just let me know. We'll get you on there, and you can help out with the other anglers on that committee. And I thank all of them very much for their help and support. Also, our Team Trail staff, Mark, Sally, Krista, Bill's not here. Al's helped us this week. Amy has helped us this week. Stacy is here somewhere wandering around. Thank you so much. What a fantastic staff. They travel all summer with us, all these tournaments. It's because of them for what you guys see here. They get things set up. They make sure that we're online and we're rolling away. And Steve, our regular cameraman, he's not here. He got married this weekend, so he couldn't be here. But I'm sure he's home watching everything going on. So we want to thank Steve for all that. Sleeping. All right. Excellent. 2 bags over 50 pounds for the weekend. We're going down 10 spots. So oh, I'm sorry. Number 10. Trey Thompson, Garrett Worm, 42.68. Come on up, gentlemen. We got some prizes for you. Clam, Omnia cards, little tackle. These two are our Amy's right there. These two are our Red Wing champions. Very consistent anglers. Thank you, gentlemen. Looking forward to seeing you next year. In 9th place, Grant Eilenfeld, Scott Jorgensen with 43.09. Come on up, gentlemen. We got some prizes for you from Clam and from Omnia. Excellent job. Amy will get your picture here.
Oh, that's it.
Thank you, guys. In 8th place with 44.37, Johnston Westmoreland, Harris Nelson. Come on up, guys. Get some stuff from Omnia and Clam.
I'll hold one of them. Oh, there he goes. I'm taking the check.
Excellent job. Very consistent anglers. Been with us for a long time. Thank you so much. In 7th place with 44.48 for the 2 days, Charlie Peterson, Craig Peterson. Come on up, gentlemen. We got a Voselka custom rod package, Omnia, and some Clam cards for you guys. Thank you so much. Charlie's been with us. This is our 2nd year. This is your 1st year, and we really appreciate you guys fishing with us. Thank you. In 6th place with 45.80 pounds, Andy Walls, Kyle Wood. Come on up, gentlemen. $1,200 in prizes, $1,000 in Clam, $200 in Omnia. Thank you, gentlemen. Good job. In 5th place with 47.13, Hayden Anderson, Damian Lucherhand. Come on up, gentlemen. $500 in some Omnia and Clam gift cards. And some all-terrain tackle. Thank you, gentlemen. In 4th place with 48.34 for the 2 days, Tommy Parker, Jack Welch. $1,500 plus $200 in Omnia. $1,700 total. Well, pretty right there, gentlemen. Good job. In 3rd place with 49.68, Jace Peterson, Travis Peterson, $2,800 plus $3,000 total dollars. Good job. Excellent. Again, Jace's second year, Travis, his first year. We really appreciate the Northland tackle team. Hopefully you guys and the other two will be back. All right, in second place with 50.93 pounds, Kyle Goltz, Wyatt Walmarth, $3,000 in total cash and prizes, gentlemen, and some hardware.
You want to be in the picture?
Come on, Sally. Perfect.
All right. Where's my big bass? And the 2-day big bass. Nick Dumke, Dawson Broberg, 6.47, $450. Don't run away. Good job, gentlemen. Excellent bass. You can step off over there. You want to put your stuff down? You want to hang on? All right. They're going to be coming back here in just a second. So our 2025 champion, Minnesota Bass Nation InTune Marine Team Trail, with 52.62 pounds for the 2 days. Nick Dumke and Dawson Broberg, $7,200. Good job, gentlemen.
Preferably hold it against something. Up. They're so clear.
All right, guys, hold up.
You don't get off that easy.
Yeah, you don't get off that easy. Well, congratulations. Wow, 52.62 pounds. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Yeah, that was a super fun tournament. Probably one of the most fun ones I've had on quite a while. So yeah, I'm super thankful, and thank you guys for putting on such a great trail and for everything you guys do.
Well, thank you so much. We're so glad that you guys fished with us. I look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you. We'll be back. It's been an awesome year, like Nick said. This is a phenomenal lake, and excited to do it again next year.
All right, thank you guys. Congratulations again. All right. We got some teams that are going to go to the national tournament. So, our first team heading to the national championship in Anderson, South Carolina on Lake Hartwell. Jace Peterson, Travis Peterson. Come on up, gentlemen. They had total points of 1,460 for all of our tournaments for the year. Good job. It was tight. All right. Well, hey, excellent. You guys qualified for the national championship. Hopefully you're able to make it out there.
Yeah, I guess Charlie just told me it's the same time as the St. Paul Ice Show, and he's like, you can't miss that one. I was like, actually, he said, I'll be working it alone. So
you'll be working it alone. So, well, what a year, Travis. I mean, this is your first year with us. I mean, kind of give the folks and the people at home a little summary of it.
Well, I'd just like to congratulate everybody that fished your circuit. I mean, it's a bunch of hammers. It is tough. It is tough to cash a check. We got a couple, this year, and we finished second for the year, but that's how tough it is. I mean, you have to have them to beat these guys, and proof is in the pudding today. We had basically 50 pounds. We got third, but yeah, they're just these young guys. I mean, I taught him a lot, but every day is a learning experience for me now, fishing with Jace and all these guys. I learned from just listening to them and watching them on the water. So it's a great fishing competitively is a great way to learn, whether it's a league that you want to fish in, a fishing league, or fishing the Minnesota Bass Team Trail. Just a great way to learn. The guys are all great people.
Yep.
I always say that people who fish are good people, and they're willing to visit with you, and they're not hiding a lot of stuff. They're willing to tell you how they do it, and so really appreciate it, and looking forward to next year.
All right, thank you guys. Congratulations. All right. Without further ado, our 2025 Team of the Year for the Minnesota Bass Nation InTune Marine Team Trail, Andy Walls and Kyle Wood. Come on up, gentlemen. Total of 1464.
Thank you. Don't want to drop it. Sweet.
Wow.
So you guys don't get away that easy.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. Do you want a picture with Peter? Normally I don't take pictures. Yeah,
That's one.
Yeah, get in there.
That's
Come
one.
on.
So, all right. Wow. Man, talk to me about it, Andy.
We had a pretty good year. We were ups and downs, of course, like fishing always is, but it ended up being okay, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. We got lucky, I think.
Well, you guys are pretty consistent. You're a great angler, both of you, and you've been to the national tournament before. And so I think it was down at the Harris Chain, I believe, was it?
I've been to the Harris Chain on it twice, and we went to Eufaula, Alabama once too.
That's right, Eufaula. That's right. So you came awfully close one year.
I got second the first or second trip down to Harris Chain, so hopefully we can do something like that. Pretty excited to head to South Carolina. Should be fun.
It'll be really fun. So looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a good time. Nothing better than going south in December.
You're right. And a lot of spot fishing down there.
I love it. There's big largemouths. So, yeah, we'll have all kinds of fun.
You will. You certainly will. So congratulations, gentlemen. Really appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
And we hopefully will see you next year. And good luck in South Carolina.
Thanks, Peter.
All right, that concludes the season for 2025. You anglers, we got some stuff over here for you if you want that. I want to thank everybody at home a tremendous amount for watching us all season long. We have some of the top anglers in Minnesota, if not in the upper Midwest, fishing this circuit, and we are so privileged and proud to be associated with them. So again, my name is Peter Perovich. I am the president of the Minnesota Bass Nation, and I want to thank everybody for helping out, being with us this year, and we will see you in 2026. Thank you.